Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Voxel Plays Minecraft. This is episode 7. I know it has been a long time since I have uploaded an episode, and I apologize for that. But there's this little thing called life and free time. I have very little life, and obviously very little free time to go on top of it. So today, what I'm going to show you is some updates to the basement in the house. I've also been to the Nether, collected some quartz, and I made an update to my mob spawner that's way up there behind a cloud that seems to work a heck of a lot better than the old way that I had it, and I'm surprised that I never even thought of it before. But without further ado, let's get on with things, shall we? So of course this is my wheat farm. I have cows. Hello cows. Goodbye cows. So the reason I went to the Nether is I wanted some quartz so that I could kind of get rid of this naturally formed staircase that was here. We could replace it with something a little more appealing. Also, went down to the farm, took some shears, got a whole stacks on stacks of some leaves, and replanted the forest down there. So the additions that we have here are now we can go down here. I am no longer using this particular furnace setup. Oh, hey, there's a whole stack of coal in there. Thank you. No longer using that particular furnace, only because with the addition of the downstairs, I've upgraded a little bit. So now we got 3 chests, 6 hoppers, 6 furnaces, and 3 more chests down here to pick everything up. Why is it so dark? Alright, let's stick a torch down here for when the furnaces aren't running. In addition to that, as you can see, I did some stone brick for the walls down here. I haven't done much other decorating because, well, I haven't been playing much. Oh, and in addition to this, I have also been following Michael from the Minecraft server on Twitter, and he started up his very own fan server. So I did a walkthrough video of that a couple days ago. Showed you guys my little project that I got started with on there, and also left you the IP address of his fan server so you guys can go check it out for yourselves. So here we have the Nether portal. I tucked it back in the corner there simply for the fact that we all know how annoying those things can be once they get started. So I kind of put it there in the back corner, tucked it out of the way so we wouldn't have to listen to it all the time. What did we get from the Nether? I got a whole bunch of stacks of Nether quartz ore, some netherrack, a little bit of soul sand, and some glowstone. And on further review, it doesn't look like I picked up any nether wart, and the reason for that is there's another fortress not too far from where the portal takes you on the initial login. So I figured I would make another episode and we'd go through the Nether Fortress and see what other goodies we found. I did poke my head in there briefly just to see and make sure it was like a complete fortress and not just, you know, a couple pieces here and there. Found some iron horse armor. Now I just need a saddle. I have found a couple of mining tunnels around the area, but no saddles. It's been kind of disappointing. We have some melon seeds and some pumpkin seeds I picked up from there. I'm probably going to start that farm here pretty soon once we get rolling again. It's going to be kind of tough. It is the holidays after all. Merry Christmas, everyone. We also got some leaves from the trees we had planted out there. I need to... Got a lot of work to do. I need to get some levels built up. Get some books enchanted, and then we can enchant some shears so they actually last a bit longer. This quantity of leaves here that you see, that cost me 3 sets of shears, and that's gonna add up pretty quick. The good side is I got a whole ton of iron here, but as everybody knows, that goes quick, especially when you start trying to automate things with hoppers and everything else. So, the plan is now, what time of day is it? It's almost evening. Anything new back? Nothing new back here, just a chest. Nice little daylight window. This is the first little hidey hole that I built here right after things got started. Strip mines down here. There were some zombies around here somewhere. Yeah, and this is the area I started mining out just to see what was here. I got quite a bit of iron from here, a little bit of coal on top of that, and I needed some cobblestone of all things. I was getting really low after building that mob spawner way up there in the sky, which I did pretty much out purely cobblestone. I was getting a little on the low side, so I just went down there and started farming some of that stuff. I did a little bit of enchanting. We got a few good things. We have efficiency 4 on breaking 2 axe, efficiency 3 shovel. This is bad mamma jamma. The my bow, power 5, flame, infinity, and unbreaking. I need to get a couple more unbreaking books and bump that up a little bit, make it last a little longer. Picks. We actually did pretty well here. Efficiency 4 unbreaking 3, fortune 2. Efficiency 4 unbreaking 3, silk touch. And then in here we have, this one's not so good, but this one's pretty good too. And the picks with the silk touch and this pick with the fortune 2, that was a straight 30 level enchant right out of the table. How I got that lucky, I will never know. We also have a set of diamond armor that I decided to enchant. Boots, pretty good. Feather Falling 4, Depth Strider 3, likey. The leggings need a little bit of work. The chest plate, a lot of people out there don't like thorns. I don't particularly see a problem with it, and it came with the armor when I enchanted it, so I'll take it. What else do we have here? We got Fire Protection 4 on the helmet. I was hoping for Aqua Affinity, but I will probably have to do that via a book enchant. And last but not least, for the Slayer of Beasts, Sharpness 3, Looting 1. Not the best thing in the world, but I'm not going to complain too much. Current armor, pretty crappy. I think these were all like level 2 enchants or something I just did just to get me something to get me started here. So it looks like it is nighty-night time. Let's take a sleep, and I will show you the upgrades to the mob spawner when we wake up. Welcome back, everyone. So this is the bottom level of the mob spawner that I made a while back. I changed the configuration of the chest just a little bit. We got hoppers here to bring the stuff from the top down to the bottom. See, I've got quite a bit of stuff in here. Another project that I'd like to get done sometime is to go on an adventure and see what kind of biomes we have in the nearby area. I would love to find an ice biome, and we could get some ice, and we could make a delivery system back to my house. Although I'm not sure if that's going to work depending on the chunk sizes. We'll have to see how that's all going to pan out. Another thing I did was I don't even know how many hours I spent running around in the caves underneath this place, and holy cow, were there a lot of caves. It did seem to help increase the spawn rate a little bit up above, which is a good thing. But at the same time, it's still not the greatest, and I have a sneaking suspicion that there are some caves down below that I may have missed. So, probably take a little bit more time to do that too. Oh, hello. You guys are a little loud. What can we do about that? Music and sounds. Just turn you guys down a little bit more. So, the change that I made here is I was having issues with creepers blowing up on occasion. And I had solid blocks in place of these half slabs here. And I found out what was happening is they would see you through the corner of the blocks. What was that? Oh, junk. Anyway, they would see you through the corner of the blocks, they'd start their deal, and they would explode, make a big mess. I'd have mobs chasing me all over up here with nowhere to go, really. Witches and skeletons and zombies and creepers and Yeah. So, I came up with this idea of putting half slabs on the top half of the block here. As you can see, the mobs are all still here. You can still hit them, but the creepers won't see you and, start doing their blowy uppy thing. So, just gonna see if we can get to level 30 while I'm standing up here doing nothing. Any witches? Witches? No, no witches? Oh. Right, that's level 30. Come here. Someday I will probably upgrade this and make it a little faster to kill them. And I will do that once we go through the Nether Fortress and get a brewing stand. And we can get some damage potions and keep those handy. But for now, this works. Still not the fastest thing in the world. I'm not sure the spawn rate is exactly where it's supposed to be, but it's not bad. It serves its purpose. So the other thing we have is we stand here, we get rid of all of our junk. Don't need any of this stuff. Let's take the bows, we'll combine those real quick before we get rid of you there. I got a wooden chest up here, got some stone swords so I don't beat the heck out of my nice diamond sword while I'm doing this deal. The other thing I thought about doing too is, in the configuration of the mob spawner above, you can actually go around and place down some half slabs that'll keep the spiders from spawning. And that may, at first you need spiders for their silk, so that you can have some resources to build bows. But honestly, with the amount of bow drops that I'm getting from the skeletons, it's really not needed, because you can just combine the bows until you get a full one and take it, and take them back with you. And right now, I've probably got 12 bows back home, and then I don't even know how many I have in the chests here. So just in that little bit of time running around here, talking to you guys, chit-chatting a little bit, we have a grand total of 33 levels, so that's not bad. It's not, like I said, it's not the fastest thing in the world, and I think some of the slowdown may be caused by the spiders, because they like to get stuck in this drop chute here. I suppose if I found the ice biome, I could change that entire chute into ice so they can't climb it. I don't know if they can climb ice or not, but yeah, see, and right now, for some reason, it has completely stopped. So let's burn up this sword until it falls apart. Get as much as we can out of this, and then we'll well, that was fast. I didn't, oh yeah. And the half slab too keeps the little guys from coming out. Ah, it's awesome. So, and that's not a bad bow drop if I do say so myself. Power 1, Unbreaking 1, Power 2. Yeah, we get some decent enchanted bows in here. Wow, another bow there. Not a bad haul. I'm going to take the enchanted bows back with me so that we can combine them and use them for enchanting the other bows that we have and possibly repairing. See, there's a whole bow right there. So we'll take these back. Maybe we can combine them with something else. I did find a little bit of beef on the way here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to climb down. There's some caves over there on that side of things that I want to go have a look at that I haven't looked at yet. The caves that I explored are the one down there with the pre-built stairs. This little guy here. There's another hole I dug back there because I heard some activity. And then this ravine over here I don't know that I've been into either. So let's do a little bit of crafting while we're on our way down. Get some torches going here. just to make sure that we have enough. And then we'll have a quick little look-see over here at that ravine. I got a whole bunch of torches down here to keep the mobs from spawning. That'll help keep our spawn rates up too. But yeah, it does still seem a little bit slow. And I have a sneaking suspicion that there's a cave somewhere around here that I have managed to miss throughout all my explorations. So this one is not really a cave. It's just a hole in the ground, okay? Light this one up just a little bit here. I think there was a ravine over here on this side of things. Is this just... Ooh, look at that. Hello. What do we have going on here? It looks like it's pretty safe. Is this the silk touch pick? No. I don't want the silk touch pick either. Let's light this up a little bit and see what we have. Yeah, so this ravine isn't nearly as big as I thought it would be, but there are a few resources. Oh, great. Now it's getting dark, too. So let's run around here. Let's light this place up a bit. And we'll go down there and see what we can find, eh? Just gotta try and light this up a little bit so we don't get mobbed when we come back up for some air. We'll wait until daylight too. That'll help with things quite a bit. Let's light you up, light you up. Yes, and I'm very scientific with the placement of my torches too. We find a place that's dark and we put a torch down. Not the most efficient way in the world, but you know, hey, it works, right? Right. Is it even worth going down there? I don't see any gold. There's a little bit of iron, right? You know, I don't even know that I'm going to bother down there. There is so little. There's Bat. Hello, Mr. Bat. Yeah, there's just so few resources down there or it looks like from here, that I don't think it's worth bothering with. Let's take a torch here. Light some of this up too, make the path home a little bit better in the middle of the night. Not much else going on around here. That's a good thing. What was that other hole I was going to look at? Oh, hello. Goodbye. Let's go over here. Actually, let's have something to eat so we can actually run away from these guys. There we go. Mucho better. Yeah, so there was this little hole I dug here that led down. Oh, there's all kinds of nastiness down there. I had not found any new spawners, though. That was a bit of a disappointment. But, oh, hello, oh, man, you guys. Hi. Yep. Hi. Let's add another torch there. Man, you guys did not waste any time at all spawning over here, did you? Let's throw down a few more torches on the way. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? You're not supposed to be there. Yeah, you can't hit squat. Now this is always a problem because I can never remember which staircase is the one I'm supposed to climb up. Is it this one? No. See, I do this every time. It's this one. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. Let's make you go away from a distance. Where'd that skelly go? Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Yeah. You can suck it. Hello, cow. I will leave your steak because I have way too much of that stuff back at home as it is anyway. Alright, let's go sleepy bye again. And then what we'll do is we'll break out the Fortune 2 pick, and we'll see just how much quartz we really get out of those quartz blocks. Actually, I take that back. Here's what we're going to do first. I'm going to grab a couple books. So we have 2 levels, a couple levels to enchant. We're going to throw the leather in this chest. We're going to run downstairs. We're going to throw the beef in there. You're still cooking. We just started cooking. We'll let that go for a minute. What else do we have to enchant? Yeah, I guess we'll just see what the books do for now, I guess. Yeah, so here's all the other stuff I've managed to collect. We got some more horse armor. Look at all these bows that I've gotten from up there. We did manage to get a few records too, some string. So we have power 3, power 1 unbreaking 1, and power 2. Not terribly bad. Not terrible. Not the best thing in the world, but it's one of those free is a pretty decent. Excuse me, free is a pretty decent price, so I'll take it. Let's put our extra cobble in here, extra dirt in here. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna need some lapis. Let's see what the books give us. And flame 1, yeah, no. And it's gonna be the same for each book, isn't it? Yeah. Dark garnet. What else do we have that we can enchant? I suppose we can try this pick. I was saving that to repair this guy here when it went out, but I have enough diamonds that it shouldn't make a huge difference, so see what we get. Unbreaking 3, not really worth it. Grab a bow. What do we get with this? Anything good? Anything good? Power 3. Nope. What is this? Flame 1? It's not the best in the world either. We really don't have anything else we can enchant. Oh, yeah, we do. Here, let's do this. Let's take my iron leggings off, since they're still in halfway decent shape. Protection 3, sure. Hey, Unbreaking 3, Protection 3. I'm happy with that. Not a terrible waste. What do we get for the book? Knockback 2. Yeah, no thanks. Bow? Power 3, not really. Pickaxe? Still Unbreaking 3. Protection 2, Smite 1, that's not really great either. What do we have for level 2 on the bow? Power 2, Power 3. Suppose we'll take that. And that's the end of it. Ooh, Feather Falling 3. I will take that on a book, thank you very much. What else? Do we get anything else good? Feather Falling 4 is the next one on a book. Alright, we'll have to go get some more levels. Because Feather Falling 4 is absolutely worth it in my opinion. Put you back. We will put you back. And we will put you back. And put you back there. Let's make some torches real quick to get these sticks out of the inventory. Go grab our steak from downstairs. We'll just hang on to that since we do actually need it. I have a ton of snowballs. Set them up top. And we have some blaze rods. Did have a few ender pearls from killing some endermen that I ran around and took a whack at when I could find them. Nether quartz. Let's see how much of this stuff we can break and how much we get. So let's put you here, you here. My goodness, this just might take a little bit, won't it? So let's start off with this. How many stacks was that? This is going to be about 3 stacks of quartz blocks, nether quartz. And we will see how well Fortune 2 treats us after we break all of these. Fortune 2, Fortune 2. So that was 2.5 stacks of quartz blocks, we'll call it, just to keep things even. So that's 64, 64 is 128, plus 32 is 160. So we'll see how many stacks of nether quartz we end up with after this is all done. Alright, so after we took down, I will call that 2.5 stacks of quartz, we got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 stacks of nether quartz out of it. So we took 2.5 stacks of blocks of nether quartz ore, and we turned that into 4.5 stacks of nether quartz itself. So all things considered, that's not too bad. We almost doubled what we have, or doubled what we had before. So now what we have to do is I'm going to take the rest of this ore downstairs, I'm going to break it all up, and we'll see how much we end up with. So we started with 9 stacks of quartz ore all the way across the top, and when I come back, we'll see just how much we ended up with. Welcome back, everyone. Let's go see just how much nether quartz we actually got from all those. So remember, we started with right around 9 stacks of ore blocks. Take all of this, we ended up with 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So a 60% increase, right around there. So Fortune 2 certainly did its job, not as well as I would like it to, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? So we have 9, how many stacks did I say? 15 stacks. Then you have to divide that by 4, because it takes 4 pieces of quartz to equal a block. And that leaves us with only about 3.5 stacks of actual nether quartz blocks. So it's going to take a lot more of this stuff to get where we need to be, but this is a heck of a start, right? So I think I'm going to call it there for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down there just underneath the video. Hope you all have a great day, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.